We are Parliament. This is a special report of the General Assembly of 44th AIPA here in Jakarta, Indonesia from August 5 to 11, 2023. I'm Silva Boas, your today's host. And this time we are very happy to have absolute honorable speakers with us, Mrs. Zaneta Mascarenhas, as well as Dr. David Gillespie from Australia. They are the Member of Parliament. How are you?
I'm excellent. It's wonderful to be in Jakarta.
Yeah, very excited to be here. Looking forward to more
Trust, this
conversations.
is not your first time coming to visit Jakarta?
My first time to Jakarta, but not my first time to Indonesia.
Okay, great.
Yeah, my first time here, but I have been to Indonesia before.
Great. How do you find Jakarta as the capital city of Indonesia so far?
It's amazing. The people are wonderful. The hotels are very beautiful, but we've also seen amazing dancing and performances as well.
Yes, the cultural displays and the music last night and the presentations at the welcome, having the President, Joko Widodo, welcome us was a great honour and amazing cultural displays.
Glad that you enjoy your stay here in Jakarta. So the topic we bring at the 44th of AIPA is responsive parliament for a sustained and prosperous of ASEAN countries. What Australia would like to observe or expect by attending this event?
I see this as an opportunity for us to witness the amazing work that ASEAN is doing. I really do see it as the epicenter of growth, but it's also an opportunity for us to collaborate to build a better and stronger region that is peaceful, prosperous and stable. And I think that that's something that all neighbours will want to do.
Seeing ASEAN at the forefront of being an economic centre of growth, of sustainable growth, and maintaining peace and stability in the centre of Asia. It's at the crossroads, it's rapidly growing economically, and we expect all those good things that ASEAN has promoted to continue.
All right. So Mrs. Zaneta, you're mentioning about collaboration. So we're talking about the mutual bilateral cooperation between Australia and Asia. What specific sectors do you think we could improve on?
Well, one of the things that I'd like to highlight is the long relationship that Australia's had with ASEAN. We were the first dialogue partner, and next year we'll celebrate our 50th anniversary. And one of the things that we did in 2021 was sign up to a comprehensive strategic partnership, which is an exciting opportunity for collaboration. And some of those things include scholarships for students to come to Australia. We also have some work that we're doing around digital skills and doing some training around that. And we also have a Futures initiative, which is looking at things like carbon neutrality, infrastructure, and digital transformation. And I see this as a really exciting opportunity for Australia to collaborate, but also share skills and see the region grow.
Right. So in greater scope about the cooperation, multilateral cooperation between Australia and Asian countries, how do you see it in the near future?
Well, look, we have supported Indonesia as chair of this AIPA conference. They've done a great job. We're looking forward to promoting the comprehensive strategic partnership. We're looking forward to some of the things that have already happened.
Yes.
We were concerned about Myanmar and look forward to ASEAN using the 5 points of consensus to resolve that peacefully and also express our shock and condemnation of the invasion of Ukraine. But ASEAN is a wonderful strength for Asia. It is growing rapidly. I've seen some of the gross domestic product growth in Indonesia in today's Jakarta Post. It's amazing. The economic growth here is phenomenal. And all those good things, a strong economy with the rule of law, with respecting sovereignty, inclusivity, and all those things are embodied in the ASEAN principles.
Right, right. Glad to hear the answers from you. So we're talking about also the ASEAN cooperation. How do you see us as a solid cooperation?
I see ASEAN as like the epicenter of growth, and I see it as a really important collaboration, and I see it as something that's going to continue to become bigger, more dominant. And the truth is, I see so much growth in this area, and for Australia it's a really important partnership for two reasons. One is you're our neighbours, and I think it's fundamentally important that we are good neighbours, but also because I think that it's going to grow from strength to strength, and strategically it's very smart for Australia to have these comprehensive partnerships so we can continue to collaborate and grow.
All right.
And I'm looking forward to next March's special 50-year celebration too, as Zaneta mentioned, and the implementation of ASEAN's outlook for the Indo-Pacific, and also the accession of Timor-Leste into the ASEAN.
That's very
looking
exciting.
forward to that.
Right, right. And you know that Indonesia is currently taking an important role as a chair of ASEAN as well as the AIPA. How do you see Indonesia leadership?
I've been very impressed with Indonesia's leadership, and so to some extent, I'm going to say for committees that I've chaired, sometimes you can have a chair that doesn't actually step up and lead the way, and I think that Indonesia has done that and is taking ASEAN from strength to strength. But I also see it as an opportunity that's like privileged, and you're using that privilege to improve this region for all, which I think is wonderful. But also the conferences have been amazing, including the music, the performance, and even like I don't think that you could get Australian members of Parliament to sing, and people like it, and so that was an amazing experience last night that we witnessed as well. And so yeah, it's been an amazing show of leadership, but also a wonderful cultural experience as well.
Thank you so much for the
Our
compliment.
pleasure.
Right, so do you still have few days before leaving to your country? Do you have any plan to visit other beautiful places in Indonesia?
Unfortunately, Jakarta is what we're seeing this time.
But the thing that I'd like to go do is maybe try some oxtail soup or oxtail rika, and maybe also see what some of the young people of Indonesia do in their evenings. So we'll discover some of the culture within this wonderful capital city.
And I notice you've got a big sports stadium and a baseball pitch just across the road, and a golf course. Australians love sport, and we've been watching the World Cup, Women's World Cup soccer. So seeing all this sport happening here in Jakarta is great to see. The sport is great for every community.
Right, I do hope that you enjoy your stay here in Jakarta, Indonesia. Thank you once again for your time, we appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's to be all the interview with the Member of Parliament, Mrs. Zaneta Mascarenhas and Dr. David Gillespie. I'm Zilka Boas saying goodbye. Please do stay tuned at TVR Parliament for more updates on the 44th of AIPA.